Millions of U.S. jobs have been lost because of Washington's trade deficit with Beijing. Image, Getty. The report, issued by the Economic Policy Institute, outlines the impact of China's rapid economic growth, which propelled it to be the world's second-largest economy. Over the 17 years since China joined the WTO, U.S.-China trade has cost 3.4 million American jobs, with losses occurring across the board in every U.S. state. The report said, China's trade-distorting practices, aided by China's currency manipulation and misalignment in its suppression of wages and labor rights, resulted in a flood of dumped and subsidized imports that greatly exceeded the growth of U.S. exports to China. It also cites Beijing's failure to implement policies that would have brought a promised surge of American goods to the Chinese market as another reason for the job losses. President Donald Trump has been criticized for waging a trade war with the Chinese and for his bellicose rhetoric towards the Asian superpower as he relentlessly pursues his "America First" mantra. But Trump is also unambiguous in his censure of Beijing and its trade practices, citing currency manipulation and the vast trade deficit as major threats to the U.S. economy. The firebrand Republican escalated trade tensions between the world's two largest economies when he slapped $50 billion (£39 billion) of punitive tariffs on Chinese imports this summer. Beijing responded in kind, placing an equal amount of sanctions in the form of new taxes on U.S. products. China has experienced rapid growth in its economy over recent years. Image, Getty. Trump has enforced a series of punitive sanctions on China as he pursues his America First mantra. Image, Getty. Trump added more tariffs to a further $200 billion (£154 billion) of Chinese imports in September, to which Beijing retaliated by introducing levies on an additional $60 billion (£46 billion) of U.S. goods. Christine Lagarde, managing director and chairwoman of the International Monetary Fund (IMF), has defended Beijing over Trump's currency manipulation allegations. Speaking at an annual meeting between the IMF and World Bank groups, Ms. Lagarde claimed the strength of the U.S. dollar was leading to the alleged manipulation. South China Morning Post reported Ms. Lagarde as saying, "If you compare the position of the renminbi, China's currency, relative to the U.S. dollar, it has a lot to do with the strength of the dollar." Trump and Xi Jinping. An event at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, November 2017. Image, Getty. If you compare other currencies to the renminbi, there is a bit of depreciation, but certainly not that much. But she did concede there were substantial fluctuations in China's currency. She said, "We are seeing more and more countries, including China, let their currencies fluctuate, and that certainly has been the case for the last 3 years for China. We have supported the move of China to allow more flexibility of the exchange rate, and we hope that the recommendations we have given to China regarding letting the currency fluctuate will continue to be implemented," she added.